You all may be seated. Ms. Anderson.
Yes, Your Honor.
You filed this case before the court.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's going on?
I am a full-time mom, and I also work as well full-time as a hairstylist. And I had one child with this man right here, and he is intentionally not trying to work to avoid paying me child support, and he's not helping with our child.
He's not helping doing anything?
Nothing, ma'am.
He's not giving you any money?
No, ma'am.
Is he paying for lunches?
No, ma'am.
Nothing.
I can barely get him to call and talk to his son.
Is there anything else you want me to know before I move to him?
No, ma'am.
Sir?
Yes, Judge.
Is there a reason you're not supporting your child?
Well, from what the attitude that she has today, I'm lost. First off, I do everything that I can for the kid.
Okay, when you say
Ms. Anderson steps into court, asserting she's been doing everything alone. She works full-time, parents full-time, and receives zero support, not even a phone call, from the child's father. Right from the start, we see a mother who's holding it all together while the father, when questioned, deflects and starts talking attitude instead of responsibility. His lack of accountability is loud, and Judge Bailey's tone makes it clear. She's about to dig in.
You do everything. She's saying you do not do anything. So what is everything that you're doing?
Well, when she asked me to pick him up, I pick him up.
Okay,
try to keep a job.
Let me ask a better question. What are you doing financially to provide for this child?
Oh, well, I don't have a job.
That wasn't my question. What are you doing financially to help support this child?
Well, I guess nothing.
Your Honor.
You guess nothing. Yes, ma'am.
He did have a job at the post office, but once they took out child support, he quit.
Okay.
Literally right afterwards.
How long were you working at the post office, sir?
Probably about 2 months.
2 months? Okay. Is that about accurate? He was working there about 2 months?
I believe so.
Okay. So you don't work are you currently seeking employment? Like what are you doing?
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to start my rap career, so I really want to. Right now, I'm selling CDs at my truck.
Here we
I'm
go
gonna be
with
honest
this
with you.
again. You're selling CDs.
And Your Honor, he does.
What?
He does make money under the table. That's his goal.
Selling CDs?
Again.
The father's defense? Picking the child up when asked. Financially, he's doing nothing. It gets worse. He quit a job at the post office. After. Child support was deducted. This is strategic avoidance at its most blatant. Instead of seeking employment, he's banking on a rap career and selling CDs. His hustle nets a mere $60 on a good day. Hardly enough to buy diapers, let alone support a child. Judge Bailey's disbelief grows, and so does ours.
I know he's bringing in something, but I don't know how much. But again, I'm telling you, it's intentional. Like he's doing it on purpose so that he can avoid paying child support.
Sir, how much are you selling these CDs for?
On a good day, I'm getting at least $3.
$3
pop, you know.
Per CD?
Yeah.
Ma'am, how much does it cost for you to pay for? How much is it monthly for your groceries to pay for lunch for these kids?
Monthly, I'm looking about maybe $500. I packed lunch.
What?
$500? Mm-hmm. And you're making $3 per CD. How many CDs are you selling a day, sir?
Probably like 20.
You're selling 20 CDs in a day.
Yeah,
and you're making.
Like I get gas. They give me a little food or whatever. That's about it.
So you're making like $60? Sir, you understand that's not enough to support this child, right? If you divide $500, right? That's how much your groceries are, correct? You divide that by 30 days, which are typically what's in a month.
Miss Anderson spends $500 a month just on groceries, and he's trying to parent with Happy Meals and gas station handouts. The math doesn't lie. Judge Bailey breaks it down. He's not even covering $17 a day, let alone contributing anything. Consistent. The absurdity hits a peak when he claims taking the child to McDonald's is sufficient parenting. It's clear he's outsourcing fatherhood to convenience, and the court isn't buying it.
That's $16.67 a day. How do you expect your child to live off of that?
Hey, he come over, we go to McDonald's, I spend $6. I got 10 left.
Sir,
I have to drive to him and drop my child off and be like, you need to spend time with your father and you need to take care of your child.
so you're not spending time, you're not financially supporting them, so you're just leaving everything up to mom, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
She always say it's my child.
Excuse me, sir. It is your child, just like it's her child.
No, I'm saying when she say every time we having an argument or a conversation is, well, it's my child, it's my this. But when it's time to take care of the kid, you know.
So you think that by her saying this is my child, that means she is solely responsible for paying for the child too? Is that what you're telling me here today?
If I ain't got no money.
That is your best case here today.
I'm just telling you, Judge, I tried with this lady. You know, I have 7 other children, and she...
Seven other children.
I don't
How
know.
are you affording to have 7 children? Are you financially supporting them as well?
Nah, they mamas, you know, they fool with me. So...
What does that mean? They
I mean,
fool
you know,
with
like we still cool. We cordial. That's what it is, cordial.
So, with you guys being cordial, you think that excuses you from being able to financially take care of these kids?
They ain't tripping. She the only one tripping.
Okay. Sir,
Why I gotta pay her anything? Though?
you came here to waste my time, obviously. We are not about to play these games. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
You are going to pay this woman child support to support your child.
The father drops a bomb. He has 7 other children. He shrugs off financial responsibility as if being cordial with the mothers is enough. Judge Bailey is fed up. His defense is riddled with deflections and jokes. But the situation is no laughing matter. Kids need food, stability, and health care, not just casual vibes. The judge makes it crystal clear. This courtroom doesn't operate on vibes. It operates on law and responsibility.
The court has the obligation to make sure that we give you credit for any other children that you may have, but you are going to start giving her something to financially support these children. Now, what I can do, because you, based on the paperwork you gave me, you did not work at the post office long enough for me to be able to just see what you're making on a consistent basis. So I will set your child support at minimum wage. Okay?
Okay, what's minimum wage?
You know the minimum wage in Texas, right?
Nah, I just moved here.
Okay, well, based on minimum wage, the rate is $7.25.
What am I supposed to do with that?
$7.25. It's better than $3. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but by the time the
$3
taxes
for a
in,
CD. No, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
as I was saying, that brings your gross to about $1,256. Your net, I have it at about $1,121.54. Your child support obligation a month is $203. Okay.
Month?
I take that back. You said you have other children, correct?
Can you split that up in like 6 months? I gotta pay that monthly?
You will pay that monthly, and it will come out based on how you were paid. Were you paid twice a week or bi-weekly? How were you paid at your previous job?
You saying the CDs or the post office?
The post office.
Oh, yeah, the post office.
Please do not mention that
2
again,
weeks.
talking about some CDs for $3, and I just broke down. It costs $6 a day to feed your kid.
Yes,
I do not
ma'am.
want to hear anything else about $3.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
you're not actively looking for a job, so you need to actively look for a job as well. Giving you credit for the other children that you have, your child support obligation comes out to $145 per month, and that is to be paid each month. Understood? There is
Yeah.
not a reason, sir, that I'm going to allow you to walk out of this courtroom and not give this woman anything who is spending $500 a month.
Reality hits. Based on his inconsistent work history, Judge Bailey sets child support at minimum wage. That lands at $145 a month after crediting for other kids. The father tries to joke about paying over 6 months, but the judge shuts it down. She's not here to entertain nonsense. He's been dodging financial duties, and now the law is putting him on notice. Selling CDs for $3 a pop won't cut it anymore, not with a court order on his back.
In groceries to take care of your child. Is there anything else I need to know here today?
Yes, ma'am. I also just found out that our child does not have insurance
Okay.
because of him. So I don't know what I need to do now. Do I need to go ahead and get insurance for our child, and do I need to pay for that as well?
Yes, that's something you can go ahead and do on your own. And you, sir, when she gets that health insurance covered, she's going to give you the cards, but you're also going to be responsible for reimbursing her for the amount of coverage for the child only. You understand?
So you're saying that
I'm saying what I
get-
just said. Did you understand what I just said?
Well, man, I'm trying to ask.
Did you understand what I just said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anything further that I need to know in regards to the monies with taking care of this child? You want to tell me that you're making more than $3 so I can do some
All I was trying to say
recalculation?
was that, you know, she's saying that she don't have to have insurance, or she don't. So how does she obtain the insurance? Like
She will do that. I just ordered her to make sure that she enrolls the child in health insurance. I'm more concerned with making sure that you reimburse her. Understood? Okay? If there's nothing further,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
And we rode together.
Just when you think it's over, Miss Anderson reveals their child has no health insurance. Judge Bailey responds swiftly. Miss Anderson will get coverage, and the father must reimburse her for the child's portion. He tries to wriggle out. Again, but the judge lays it down. Your child's well-being isn't optional. With that, the case closes, and justice speaks loud and clear. Fatherhood isn't just about presence, it's about responsibility.